Now, an Emeritus Newsbrief, I'm Lynn Houston. It was a packed day of speeches, a town hall meeting, and a flawed television appearance with Jay Leno. First, a tour of a factory that makes batteries for electric vehicles in California. Obama says most automotive batteries are made in Japan, and that needs to change. Later, it was on to a town hall meeting with the public in Los Angeles, where the president announced a new website to help homeowners facing foreclosure and tax breaks for those wanting to buy a home.
And today we launched a new website called makinghomeaffordable.gov to help borrowers determine whether they're eligible for our plan and to help them calculate how much money the plan could save them on their mortgage, on their monthly payments. And keep in mind, this is in addition to the $8,000 tax credit for first-time home buyers that's in our recovery plan. And if you buy your first home anytime between now and December 1st, you can claim that credit this year on your 2008 tax return and receive that money in as little as 10 days. So if you haven't filed your taxes yet, but you're thinking about buying a house, you can request a 6-month extension until October 15th and claim the credit before then. Or if you've already filed your taxes, or you wish to do so before April 15th, you can just amend your form later this year after you've bought your home and get your money then. Look, the idea here is very simple. If you buy a home this year, you should be able to get your tax credit this year. That's when you need it most. That's how we'll help people start spending again. That's how we'll help raise home values, stabilize our housing market, create new jobs again. That's our plan. That's what we're going to do right here in California.
Then it was on to Burbank for an appearance on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, where AIG executive bonuses came up.
59 days now, right? Yes. And
59 days.
So much scrutiny. Is it fair to judge so quickly? I mean,
well, look, we are going through a difficult time. I welcome the challenge. I ran for president because I thought we needed big changes, and I do think in Washington it's a little bit like American Idol, except everybody is Simon Cowell.
Wow. Wow.
But the president ran into a bit of a problem, and the White House went into damage control after the president suggested that his bowling and basketball games might be good enough to get him into the Special Olympics. Earlier, the U.S. House voted to tax bonuses of AIG executives and other companies receiving bailout money at a rate of 90%. Questions remain, though, about the legal standing of such a bill. During a hearing before a House Subcommittee on Oversight, Chairman John Lewis revealed that 13 of the biggest companies that have received TARP bailout money so far owe the government a total of $220 million in back taxes. Lewis said he couldn't reveal the names of the companies yet because of legal issues, but promised to get to the bottom of it. The Treasury Department announcing a $5 billion bailout fund to help suppliers of the auto industry who face financial hardship. More on the Emeritus News business page. FDIC Chairwoman Sheila Bair, during testimony with the Senate Banking Committee, said no bank should be too big to fail and that new laws are needed to deal with the larger banks, as the FDIC does with smaller banks. Take them over, then sell them. New Mexico Governor Bill Richardson signing a bill passed by the state legislature to ban the death penalty. Richardson says he still favors the death penalty for the most serious crimes, but understands concerns about those who might be put to death by mistake. The latest on the biggest issues and public policy at emeritusnews.com. That's an Emeritus News Brief. I'm Lynn Houston.